Here on the agriculture side, you have the Van Eck Agribusiness ETF, ticker symbol MOO, as well as John Deere and Nutrien, all pretty top performers this year, but you still think that there's more upside here?
I think there's a lot more upside. I mean, I think one thing we learned about Russia, Ukraine is de-globalization. I mean, for a long time it's been globalization. Then we find that Russia sends about 30% of the world's grain from there. Potash, which is actually part of the food chain when it goes into fertilizers, well, about 30% comes from Russia also. And suddenly you realize Germany's bringing in most of their oil and energy from Russia, and the whole thing falls apart. So I think a lot of countries now want to be independent of oil and gas and energy like we were once. But also for food, I think in agriculture, I think more and more countries are going to be investing in MOO, by the way, that ETF catches all the different verticals. So if you're not sure to go to fertilizers, or if you're not sure to go to Deere tractors, there's a way to actually kind of play all of them. And I think it's a longer term play. I think, probably more in the second or third inning of this de-globalization and be more independent at home, not only here in the US, each country has the same sentiments as well.
So second or third inning there, where are we in terms of the energy trade when it comes to oil? If you didn't already get in there, did you miss the boat?
I think so. I mean, you could squeak out. I think we're seventh or eighth inning. The gentleman that was on before kind of made a case about that. There's supply, there's demand, there's a lot of shuffling around. I think we've seen the worst of it now. Let's hope we've seen the worst of it, $125 a barrel there. But I think the food's in the earlier inning and gives more opportunity. Shouldn't be a heck of a lot of downside. Again, we're talking about agriculture, talking about farming, talking about food, because food prices are set to launch off next. So again, energy I think is a little bit late to the trade. Maybe you can trade a little bit. I don't think there's as much upside as there is in agriculture.
All right, seventh or eighth inning. I used to have to sit through my brother's baseball games, and there were always extra innings. So I'm assuming you mean a regular game there. All right, Ken Mahoney, President, Mahoney Asset Management. Thanks so much.
Thank you.